Avoid these things. So we've already talked about this one, expecting a high sales rank after free promotions. It doesn't work anymore. Now, I wouldn't say avoid free promotion at all, offering your book for free, because we're going to be doing that. But we're not going to be doing it where we're trying to just get a bump in sales after the promotion ends. So, it doesn't work. Sales from your blog or website is time consuming. Now, I've actually heard other authors who've actually had blogs for years, and they spent a long time. Yes, they've got a lot of people on their blogs, but they've spent a long time to get there in the first place. And yes, do they get sales from their blog? Yes, they do, but they say it's very little. And certainly for all that time and energy, the so few sales they got from their blog, it was, if they had to do it over again, they wouldn't have done their blog for the purposes of getting book sales. So I would say that for me is a time waster. You may find differently, so use your own judgment. Again, use your own judgment with this one. But personally, I've tried this, paying to advertise to Facebook followers, and I found it didn't really give me, it gave me very low results, if any. And again, it was a complete waste of time, not to mention the money that you'd be spending to do that as well. So that's another one. Things to not do, because these will result in possibility of your account being suspended. Now, I know that there was a book in the past advocating paying several people to write a review for your book, so that your book had a few reviews on it, and therefore this would make your book sell better. But it's unethical, but it's also against Amazon's terms of service, and if you break those rules, they will find out, and you may well have your account banned. So please don't do it. You will get reviews anyway. If you have good quality content in your book and readers love your book, you will find that people will willingly write reviews, and I found that to be the case with all of my books. So do not pay for reviews. Guaranteed downloads. What do I mean by that? There was a while back an advert appeared, and it said, we guarantee get downloads of your book of a certain amount. These are going to be real people, and you pay us an amount of money depending on how many visitors you want. And there was 3 choices. It wasn't cheap, but I decided to give it a go, and yes, when it was running, I did receive all this large amount of downloads, and my book rose right high in the charts. But this was after the changes Amazon made, so the free book didn't appear side by side next to the paid ones anymore. And when the promotion ended, I didn't really see any results in sales either. There was no change. It was just a high spike. Shortly after that, there was a warning sent out by Amazon, not to me personally, but to all authors on Amazon, saying that they've noticed a few authors using these websites that are guaranteeing a high number of downloads, and they were saying this is now not allowed. So if you see those, don't be tempted to use them, because it's against their rules and you could lose your account. Essentially, what I would sum this up with is, avoid anything which doesn't give you very much results, and avoid something which is like a gimmick, something which, probably will work now, but when changes happen, it's likely that they won't work anymore. So choose wisely what you spend your time and also your money on. Just want you to make sure that you are getting the best results, and you getting it from the correct use of your valuable time. The next part is going to talk about what you need to do. If you don't do this, no matter, you could follow all the advice I'm going to give you now, and if you don't have these things in place, then you will fail, or you'll get very poor results. So pay attention to the next video.